So yeah, like you unlock it, then you have to have a planet inside your territory.
Yeah.
You have to build a terraforming station around that planet, and you also have to have enough terraforming resources, which you only get to see once you research that tech. So like terraforming, I think it's terraforming gases and terraforming liquids. And I think depending on what kind of planet you're trying to terraform depends on how much of each of the resources you need. And you need to be able to colonize that planet type as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit kind of, I think of it a bit sort of Terra Mystica like, I think. So it's much easier to get hold of the ones that are already quite close to you, if you like.
Construction complete.
In terms of your ethos. So I don't know whether you can terraform like all the way around in one go.
Yeah.
From a rubbish planet to a good planet, as far as your species is concerned, anyway. Right, maybe I will go and investigate this system where I saw 3 lots of alien vessels once. Because now I have a better fleet. I'd have a better chance of dealing with them. Then I can explore the system, because it's...
I'll make a Mace class ship.
Right. Upgraded ships, go there. Tell me what the enemies in there are.
And you can now build build me some Mace class when you can afford them.
Worthy of Mordor?
Well, actually, I need to build level 3 spaceport first of all.
Easier said than done.
Well, I've got my resources, so...
I haven't actually got around to building level 2 spaceports yet. I've got the tech for it, but me and minerals, like, you know.
Yeah. Also need to watch my energy.
Oh, I'm watching my energy, it went down. I'm at 5 out of 5 planets. Next acquisition will have to be sectorized. Okay, they all seem in fairly close proximity to this pulsar. I'm not going anywhere near that. Seems like a bad idea.
Seems like a bad eye.
Bad idea.
Ah.
Construction complete.
The crystalline elites. There's 3 of them, and they were each as powerful as my fleet. So, not going there. No. I shall send my fleet back to space dock. Just sit around and not be able to expand.
Okay, you need to...
I think I hit the mute on my mic.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on.
It's just like half the sentence then. There's no planets. Oh, that might be a planet there, because I haven't seen that system. Seems unlikely there would be a habitable planet in the same system as a black hole, though.
Nice, you can go around now.
Just try and get saved up for some spaceporty upgrades. Somebody says what? Trade deal offer. Star charts for star charts. Sure. I'll have your star charts. What a nice little habitable planet that is. Shame I can't get to it. I suspect he got more out of my star charts than I got out of his.
Construction complete.
But never mind. It's all good.
Yep.
Right, spaceport.
Gonna
Great.
start building Mace class ships.
I assume they're destroyers.
Yep.
Yeah, working on it. 27 months to go. I am still equivalent to my unpleasant adversary.
Yep, my first fleet is now merged. Okay.
Construction complete.
Brilliant. Now you can build more.
Oh,
Oh, really? For HGS Los Angeles?
that's in your life. Oh, I can't get across there. Oh, that's in their territory, I think.
For HGS Birmingham, more like.
Gimme gum. Aw. I'll get there.
In case you're wondering, it says Halas Galactic Ship.
What the hell am I in? Who knows? Mine are all AIVs. So Alcadian Imperial vessels. Since I am an Empire.
Well, I was trying to think of something beginning with H, which I could name my ships, and the reason why I went Halas Galactic was I was originally going to go Halas Intergalactic, and it kind of led to problems.
It makes you sound like a tourist company.
Well, you say that, but when my first thing I went to was Vessel, it's not exactly the best.
This is true. Yes.
Yeah.
Not ideal, shall we say? Wait, Mr. Person, how about you go and stand over there? Make more food. Make planet grow quicker. Sensible. What did they need all that minerals for or something? Who knows? Go survey that. Oh, I remember, yes. So this planet could be better.
Not when I'm building a military or anything, I just don't want them to dislike me.
Our military is still only equivalent with these annoying people.
I'm going to be at, my first fleet will be at 550 once I've built these ships.
I'm 438, but I don't have destroyers yet, so still another 18 months left until I get destroyers. I haven't even surveyed that system, why not? You!
Yep.
Yep. Get
I
back
have
over
embassy with you, please.
there. Who, me?
No, with the hierarchy, the people who hate me.
Ah, you hate me.
And
Yeah,
with you.
have an empathy. LB has finished doing this. Whatever I asked him to do. This pop is migrating to planet Bastion in 18 months. Yes, it's terrible. I have a planet called Bastion. Finish researching stuff. Time to research more stuff. Sounds like a very good idea. A what with the who?
A what with the who?
Lythuric gas refining. Reveals lythuric gas.
Yeah, no idea what it does.
Me neither, but it sounds cool.
I need better warp drive.
You and me both. I still have warp drive 1.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
It's like I could probably just about get myself out of the hole that I'm currently stuck in. If I had warp drive 2, maybe. If I could reach that other galactic arm
Construction
that's
complete.
just a little too far away. Or the inner galactic arm, which is also just a little too far away.
Yeah.
It's just like a tiny, tiny annoying bit out of reach for warp drive 1. But no, warp drive 1 is so far apparent. That's under physics, I think, so it'll be another 32 months, 31 months before I finish this lythuric gas, whatever it is, stuff.
I thought it gas doohickey.
Yeah, the doohickey, absolutely. It's a doohickey. More mining stations, come on. I only make 58 minerals a month, this is utterly insufficient. But even my spiritual friends over there make more than that.
Oh, new election. Wow, how many candidates have we got here?
New election. I wouldn't even have an election for another 8.5 years. That'll be my first one.
There's about 10 candidates.
Edict, cost, edict, duration. Oh, wow. Really? I don't really want to know those.
Oh, that's why, because it's all my people.
Construction complete.
Can I edict
Research complete.
Yay, research complete.
Construction complete.
Edict of... where is it? Spirit of Science Edict. Yes. That'll do quite nicely.
I wonder if there's a way to see a tech tree.
There is no tech tree.
That's a shame. Or is it just come up randomly, is it?
Well, effectively, there's you got your 3 areas of research.
Ooh, a
And
new
within
leader.
Within every area of research, there will be a deck, if you like, of tech cards that are currently applicable.
Yeah.
Some of them are weighted slightly higher than others. So, like, you always start with the colony ship one. But I assume if you don't take it, you're probably very likely to get it again. And then I think I presume the more advanced ship technologies are slightly more likely to come up. Other than that, it's kind of random
Yeah.
within whatever's.
I mean, that one I
appropriate
was
for you.
researching, a long one, was actually an advanced, was a rare one.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes you
like
get
rare tech.
Yeah.
In which case, you have to draw a new one out of the bag.
Some of them that you get, like if you see any that have got any progress on and like a yellow border around, they won't ever disappear. But you can also get rare techs straight out of the deck, as it were.
Yeah.
And if you don't take them when you see them, you may not actually ever see them again.
Yep,
Just 'cause
568 on the first fleet.
they're rare. Still at 438 over here. But I haven't really done any kind of ship development since last time we had this conversation.
Now my ship's just finished being developed, that's why.
I've got 9 months left till I actually got destroyer tech. And then I have to afford to build some of them.
So,
Hopefully that will
Over.
put me ahead of my unpleasant neighbour in military power. All those upgrades.
who are you? Powerful pop factions. So isn't a disadvantage to giving independence?
What, to people who don't like you?
Yeah. Do they become vassals or they just become
No,
an
I think
enemy?
I suspect they just literally become independent at that point. I don't know, I've never done it. I just put the planet in a sector and then suddenly they didn't want to be separatists anymore.
Okay. Praise the Divine.
Praise
Oh.
the divine.
Just seen an interesting pop from the corner of my screen. Did you see it?
No.
But a certain other person is
Oh.
starting to play Stellaris.
Doug is now playing Stellaris. Blimey, maybe I'm more persuasive than I thought.
Maybe it's all that both of us are playing it, and that's why I thought, that's interesting.
He asked me earlier, it's like, oh, do you want to play Orcs Must Die? I was like, no, because I'm playing Stellaris. I have been playing quite a bit of Orcs Must Die Unchained with Doug and Daniel. Just because we quite like Orcs Must Die.
Yeah.
But then it was like, well, no, not really, because I'd rather be playing this. To be quite honest. Survey ship has finished surveying stuff. Survey ship may not have anything left to survey at this point. No real outstanding anomalies, apart from iota aliens. Maybe I'll do them. Again,
Ooh.
it's all waiting on the warp drive I don't have.
Re-education campaigns edict creates local re-education campaigns affirming the dissent is not a product of ignorance and failure of reason. Ethics divergence minus 10%.
Well, yeah. I don't know for sure, but I think what that actually does is it makes it less likely that their ethics will change when they spawn new pops. But again, I haven't had a chance to actually play around with it, so I don't really know.
I wonder if it's possible for my colony ship to actually go over there and do something on that planet.
You can resettle if your government allows it. If you go to the government thing, the top left button,
Yeah.
go to the policies tab, there will be one called resettlement, which is either prohibited or allowed.
Yeah.
And if you turn it on, you can pay, I think it's influence, to forcibly relocate certain people to other planets.
I might have to try and do that.
Can be quite handy. Come on, destroyers. Almost there. Need to get the edge on my fearsome, annoying enemies who are just irritating at this point.
Research complete.
Somehow still militarily equivalent to me despite being tiny. Well, tiny. They've got 3 systems, which is not really tiny, but it's not big tiny.
Ooh. Wonder what ships that can go on. Cold fusion power. Deflectors. There were deflectors, please.
deflectors are very rather handy, in my opinion.
I'm now going to go to my destroyer and see if I can.
See if you can afford to add such things to it.
Oh yes.
So, tell Dark Crystal Mining still. Ooh, robots. The robot rebellion may not be the thing I want to encourage. Tell Dark Crystal Mining. Right. Delete. We do not need the auto destroyer. I do not want the auto destroyer. I'd rather build a destroyer because it's more fun.
Yep. I'm going to upgrade my maces, please.
Void cloud observation. I've only been killing them for a good while. And what's the back section? The back section is flash or shine. Front section, fortune breaker, faith breaker, or hope breaker. Fortune breaker and shine. Flash at the back, faith at the front. That's it. So I'll call this spaceport. Upgrade spaceport.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Observatory. Yeah. Hello, strange people. We rule our area of space under divine mandate. So that means you are evangelizing zealots. They absolutely despise me.
Yep. My maces now have that force lightning.
Your mace has force lightning. How appropriate.
Research complete.
So on the other side of one of my otherwise friends, oh, they've presumably just enlightened somebody because it's their vassal. Where was that? There was that species I was looking at. They're still Renaissance age, and those ones are collectivist, fanatic pacifists. They live on a continental world. Why can't I just wipe them out? Maybe I can wipe them out. I'd quite like their planet. It will be neat.
Hmm.
I'm not going to wipe them out. I should at least be studying them.
So any idea how you actually repopulate a place?
How do you mean?
If I was to resettle.
Oh,
Here we are. Reset it. Forcibly reset was pop on to one of our other core planets.
There we go.
So you don't. So kill them. You just
No, you don't kill them. You literally just pick them up and force them to go and live somewhere else.
Which means I could forcibly move one of my other guys over to his planet.
Indeed.
Whether or not I'd like, I've no idea. But okay, it's on deck.
I've almost finished lythuric gas. Which is crazy considering that was like 3 years worth of technology and it's all
Yeah.
done. But the time just sort of merrily floats by. It's just like, how pleasant. I'm just researching stuff. I can build destroyers. I do have a destroyer design. Still upgrading my shipyard.
Wonder what the advantage of moving this 1 mammalian into this huge range of avian thing will be.
Don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out soon enough. Oh, wow. I was about to say I've completed my research and have no lythuric gas, but I do actually have some. I'll find a convenient empty space on my home planet and see what I can do with it.
And in fact, I've sent my human woman to live at the administration.
So I can build a
Oh,
lythuric.
and there's another Halas person on there as well. So if you send other races to a planet, they just start popping up.
Yeah. Also, if you build a colony ship from that planet, you get to choose exactly which pod type you send on it. Okay, so a lythuric atmospheric manipulator will reduce ethics divergence on both the planet it's built and the Empire. Or building a lythuric gas refinery on my spaceport will give me more hit points on my shields. I think I know which one I'm likely to go for.
Yeah.
Although I don't know whether that simply applies to all my ships, whether it's just ships built at that spaceport. It doesn't actually say. Little confusing. Speaking of ships, can they do any upgrades? No, because I've still got the shitty warp drive. Damn it. My next research also was not warp drive.
Okay.
We've got lots of Batharians doing their comics. Spaceport of Secundus has finished doing what I asked it to do.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction complete. That's great news.
Well, I shall build the gas refinery on my spaceport. I shall have a look in advance how much shields my currently existing ships have, and then see if it goes off.
Yeah.
Seems the most reasonable way to get around it. The Jibru Foundation, who are vassals of one of my neighbours who I'm quite friendly with, have just insulted me.
That's not nice.
It seems a bit rude, if you ask me.
Research complete.
Okay. Purged populations are unable to work and ultimately
Construction
perish.
complete.
Purge populations die.
Yes.
That's what purging populations
Yes.
is. Just
I
get
might
rid-
actually do that just to repopulate this world. It's the easiest way of getting rid of it, I think.
Yeah, you might find some people around you may not be too happy if you go purging whole heaps of population though.
Yeah.
They may somewhat disagree with your point of view.
Construction
Oh wow,
complete.
look at that. Bloody Gaia World on the other side of all those empires. Urgh. Gaia Worlds are like
Ooh.
perfect.
Scientists
Anybody-
died, maybe?
Anybody can live on a Gaia World.